All right, let's talk about LinkedIn. If you're still thinking of it as just a place to park your resume online, you are seriously missing out. Today, we're going to flip that switch and turn your profile into a powerful 24/7 career-building machine. Let's get into it.
So let's just start with one number that says it all. 80%. That's the percentage of recruiters who are actively on LinkedIn right now hunting for candidates. This isn't just some optional social network anymore. It's the primary battlefield for talent. So your presence there, or maybe more importantly, your lack of presence, is saying something about you.
So before we dive into the how, let's really get our heads around the why. You've got to see LinkedIn as your digital handshake. It's that first impression you make way before you ever get a chance to walk into an interview room.
And this right here, this is the core idea. You know, a resume is static. It's a piece of paper you send out and just hope for the best. But your LinkedIn profile, that's your professional storefront. It's always open. People can wander in, see what you're passionate about, check out your expertise, all while you're doing other things. It's literally working for you while you sleep.
Okay, so let's get to the fun part, building your foundation. This is your personal brand headquarters. This is where you grab the steering wheel and start telling your own professional story, exactly the way you want it to be told.
So a really standout profile, it boils down to these 4 pillars. A professional photo that builds immediate trust. A powerful headline, that's what gets you noticed in a sea of faces. A compelling summary, that's where you tell your story. And of course, the detailed experience and skills, that's the proof in the pudding. If you can nail these 4 things, you are already miles ahead of the competition.
Just look at the difference here. Student at university is so passive, right? It says nothing. But the powerful one, it's jam-packed with keywords recruiters are actually searching for. They're not typing student into the search bar. They're typing Python, SQL, FinTech. Here's a pro tip. Go look at job descriptions for roles you want. See what words they use again and again. Get those into your headline. It's basically SEO for your career. It makes you discoverable.
Now, your summary, think of it like your personal elevator pitch. This is your big chance to inject some real personality into your profile. Don't just list what you did. Tell people why you do it, what gets you excited to get out of bed in the morning. And always end with a call to action. Tell people what you're looking for and how they can get in touch.
And a quick but super important point on visuals. Your profile photo, that's your first impression, your hello. But that big banner space at the top, that's your personal billboard. Use it to show off your industry, a project you're proud of, or a quote that defines you. It's prime real estate, so whatever you do, don't leave it blank.
All right, on to the next stage. A killer profile is step 1, for sure. But its real power, that gets unlocked by your network. We're officially moving from having a static document to building a living, breathing ecosystem around your career.
And here's something you really need to hear. It's all about quality over quantity. The goal is not to have the most connections, it's to have the right connections. I mean, think about it. I know someone who landed their absolute dream job just because one of her connections, who is really respected in their field, left an insightful comment on one of her posts. That one comment put her directly on a hiring manager's radar. That is the power of a quality network.
Now look, connecting doesn't have to be this big, scary thing. It can be this simple. Just never, ever send a blank connection request. A short, personalized note like this one works wonders because it proves you're paying attention and you respect their work. You're trying to build a real relationship, not just jack up your connection count.
And don't just sit back and wait to be found. You gotta be proactive. Follow the big names, the leaders in your industry just to see what they're talking about. Join groups that are relevant to what you do, listen to the conversations, and then when you're ready, start contributing your own voice. You have to become a student of your industry.
Okay, this is where all the pieces come together. It's time to take everything we've built, your profile, your network, and activate it. We're shifting from being a passive lurker to being an active, visible player in your field.
I mean, just look at this comparison. The passive viewer, they're basically invisible. The active contributor, on the other hand, is constantly putting their name, their face, and their expertise in front of their entire network. And here's a little insider tip. Leaving a thoughtful comment on a post from a mid-level manager at a company you admire, that's often way more valuable than getting lost in the thousands of comments on a CEO's viral post. And you don't have to write a novel every time you post. Seriously, just share an interesting article and add one sentence with your take on it. Celebrate a project you just finished. Ask a smart question that gets people talking. The key here is consistency, not complexity.
When it comes to the job search itself, you want to be a hunter, not a gatherer. Use LinkedIn's powerful search filters to zero in on exactly what you want. Set up job alerts so those perfect opportunities come directly to you. Follow your dream companies so you're the first to know what's happening. And don't sleep on hashtags. It's a fantastic way to uncover hidden gems that don't pop up in a normal search.
Okay, we have covered a ton of ground, from building your profile to activating your network. So let's wrap this all up into a simple, straightforward mission brief that you can start on like the second this is over.
Here it is, your mission. This isn't just theory, it's a checklist. Go update your headline with those keywords. Today. This week, send out 3 personalized connection requests. Block out just 15 minutes on your calendar each week to engage with your network. And finally, set up 1 super targeted job alert for your dream role. This is how you start building real, tangible momentum.
So I'll leave you with this one question. A resume only works when you're actively sending it out. But a powerful, optimized LinkedIn profile, it's out there networking for you, recruiting for you, and building your brand 24/7. So is yours.